Hey there folks, I just wanted to throw together another quick little vlog. I was wanting to do it anyway for like some channel update stuff to kind of explain, what direction I'm going in and things like that. But before I could even get to that, you guys helped me hit 100 subscribers, and I had to do something for that. That's like amazing. I mean, I was blown away by 50 because, as I mentioned in that video, I did not expect anyone to watch me, much less like the amount of people that I've met and that I've communicated with, and just the outpouring of support and love that I've gotten has been incredible. And to find even more people that care about me and my stuff is like mind-blowing. I mean, I hit 100 3 or 4 days ago, and I'm already up to 110 now. Like, I can't keep up with this growth right now, and I don't even know what to say about that. Like, there aren't words enough for me to explain how that makes me feel. When I started this channel, I wasn't necessarily in the best place, like emotionally, and so I needed this outlet to help me cope, I guess. And so I started making stuff. I kept joking that it was just an excuse for me to have something to edit. Like, I didn't even care about the content itself. I just wanted to edit things. And that's honestly true to an extent, but for the most part, I just needed something to put my mind to. And so the fact that so many people were receptive to that, and I've met so many amazing friends because of that, like, I am forever grateful to every single one of you. I don't think you realize that, but I am. Just know that every single one of you watching this, every single one of you subscribed to me, every single person that follows me on Twitter and just randomly, favorites things, even if you don't actually talk to me, like, you are amazing and you make my day. And when I'm working and I get these like really funny, awesome conversations going on, like, that is what I live for right now, because I basically work by myself. So you guys keep me company. You are my coworkers. You're along on this ride with me, and that's just that's just why I'm here. Anyway, so I wanted to put something together to do something a little different than the 50 subscriber special, because that was more of a challenge. This was just kind of, I wanted to have fun, try out some stuff. So I did my first Twitch stream. Thank you specifically to Tainted Kane and Kovic Plays, because you guys are amazing. You helped me get started on this. You kept it from just being a total failure, and you guys are awesome. Like, I don't say that enough. You two deserve all of the praise that you get, all of the fame that you receive, and will definitely receive. You guys are great friends, and thank you. But so are the rest of you. I just wanted to point those two out because I wouldn't have been able to do this Twitch stream without them, and it ended up being a lot of fun. Super inappropriate, but a lot of fun. And it's probably not something I'm gonna do all the time. I don't really understand Twitch still, and the footage that I captured from the stream ended up not looking that great, so I don't really know what happened there, but it's actually uploading right now. It'll be up by the time you're watching this, but for me, right now, it's uploading. So let me know what you think of that. I tried to just cut it down to highlights, but there was a lot of audio issues and things like that just because of the way the footage worked. So it's not great, I'm sorry, but I wanted to put up something of the night for you, since I know a lot of people couldn't make it out or didn't even know what was happening or are in different time zones. Sorry, Hedgie, I'll try next time. But yeah, so just a few little highlights there. Try something a little different. And for those of you wondering about the Ghost Pepper Challenge I said I would do, it's still coming, don't worry. I'm doing it with my friend Eric, who does not live near me. He's about an hour and a half away. So we have to kind of, coordinate schedules and everything there to try and get us both in the same place so we can actually do the challenge. So that is coming. It just probably won't be a milestone challenge unless you guys feel like you want to get me to, maybe 200 by the end of August, probably, when you can get down here. But otherwise it'll just be thrown up just as, another thank you for whatever mark we're at that point. But I guarantee it'll be a disaster, so you won't want to miss that. But yeah, that's everything I want there. You guys are amazing. I think you probably know that by now. I don't want to, keep harping on it because it's just going to make this video repetitive. So the next points are why I originally actually wanted to make this video. Just a little channel update. I've been kind of going through some soul searching about what I want to do with this channel, and I've noticed that pretty much everyone and their mother puts up new game videos. Like when Arkham Knight came out, everyone did a playthrough of Arkham Knight. Just now, Five Nights at Freddy's 4. That's a confusing amount of numbers. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 just came out, and like the last 2 days has just been Five Nights at Freddy's videos. Like everyone does them. And I get it. They're getting on that popularity bandwagon. I understand that. I'm not against that. I watch those videos. I just feel like it gets a little overwhelming. So I want to kind of skew my channel more to the forgotten stuff. Some of the retro games that I've been focusing on more, just to kind of give people that nostalgia. My Mega Man X4 playthrough has actually been really popular, at least as far as the comments are concerned, with people saying, "Oh, I never played this game," or "Man, this is a major hit of nostalgia. Like, I love, watching through this again. Like, thank you for doing this." That kind of stuff. If you want to watch a AAA title, you can go anywhere. I'm still playing those games, so I don't really want to make a video of something that I haven't even beaten yet. To me, I want to be able to have some kind of knowledge, because I'm not good at games. So if I'm still playing through it, you're probably not going to want to watch me fumble. I fumble enough on games that I've played 50 times. So that's one goal. The other is to focus more on the indie titles. I've had a lot of really good interaction with some indie developers lately, and I love them. Like, they are so gung-ho about getting their products out there. They just want publicity. I was talking to the guys that are making Devil's Bluff, and we have a little Skype group of people that are kind of beta testing the game as it's still being worked on, and I love that. The Devil's Bluff people are fantastic. Like, they want everyone that plays to record it. They're trying to pretty much just get YouTubers involved. They say, anything you need as far as graphics, music, anything like that for your videos, just ask. Please monetize, like that kind of stuff. They are so, supportive of us small YouTubers because they're small developers. So it's small people helping small people. I love that. That's what I'm here for. But I think for the foreseeable future, I'm just going to focus on retro games that I love, some of the short Let's Plays that I was talking about, which I'll get back to, and then indie games that just need the support more than the AAA titles. And as far as which little short LP I'm going to play next after Mega Man X4, it looks like, according to the little straw poll I had, the winning vote is the original Legend of Zelda with 38% of the votes. It's actually pretty substantial. So I'm gonna do that one next. Get excited, tell your friends, let's do this. So that's that. And part of the reason that I'm able to do that is because this guy. My girlfriend just got this. It's a composite converter, basically. So it hooks into composite on like a VHS player or old system and lets you send that to a digital feed. I know people have been using them all the time, but all I've had to capture so far is my computer and the Elgato HD60, which doesn't have composite input. So she got this to record some stuff from old VHS tapes that her parents found when they were moving. And so she's like, if I got this for the VHS, could you use it for your recording? So I'm super excited to have that because we have a PS1 and a Wii and a bunch of GameCube games, and like a bunch of older stuff that I can record from now. And so that's super awesome. So I'm gonna get on that stuff. I'm gonna look into some indie titles. Any developers out there, please contact me. I want to play your games, beta or otherwise. I know a lot of them are super cheap on Steam, and I want to get around to that. There's just so many that I have a hard time sifting through them. So if you want to shout out to me, I will put you first because you guys are awesome and I want to support you. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about is some of the production value here. I've been trying to do some more of those little skits and things like that. Like the second I Am Bread video I did with my friends recently had probably my favorite little skit so far. It's a simple little less than a minute thing, but I loved doing it. It was a lot of fun, and that's kind of where my history is, and like short films and things like that. So I've been trying to think of some ways to do some more stuff like that, and so I got this GoPro a few weeks ago. I've been testing it out a little bit. I've actually got it set up as my webcam, basically, because my webcam sucks, and so that's something I can just record from without bogging down the computer with all my, my capture software. So record the video separately and then send it over to the computer. But anyway, I want to do some more stuff with that. I've been testing it out. Me and my girlfriend recently went to this little private park called the Pinnacles, which only people in Missouri are gonna know, and then probably none of them are actually have heard of it. But it's really cool. It's like an independent place, and so I took the GoPro with a head mount, which looked kind of goofy but worked really well to get just first-person footage straight from basically eyeline, and I thought that turned out really cool. So I want to do some more stuff with that, have some creativity with my shots and stuff. So look out for some of that. I'm thinking of doing a little Fallout hype video to get ready for Fallout 4. Maybe I'm working on the logistics of it still, but possibly a choose your own adventure type Let's Play. In Fallout 3, for example, there's certain moments where you can make big decisions that change your game, like whether or not to blow up Megaton, for example. And so I was thinking of doing things like recording up until those points, and then having the comments section decide which way I go. So there'd be quite a bit longer time span between episodes, because I would only be able to record, after the comments have come in. So it'd be probably a week or two between episodes. So I'm not sure how well that would work, but I think it's kind of a fun idea, letting the audience decide the path of the Let's Play. And I had some fun little skit ideas to do with that as like first person, real life Fallout type stuff. So we'll see how that pans out. I don't want to, confirm that or anything, but it would be fun to do. So I'm still thinking about that. But yeah, so that's basically all I got. I just wanted to give some updates on where the channel's headed, the kind of stuff I'm working on in the background, and where I'm at, emotionally with all of this, because I've told you before that this has kind of been like a creative outlet for me, and I feel so much better than I did when I started this channel. And it's all because of you guys. So to wrap back to the recap, I also wanted to come here to talk about the 100 subscribers, because you all are keeping me sane. I'm not normally insane. I still have a good home life and everything. My girlfriend and my cats keep me pretty happy, but they're not, well, she's not always here. I'm not always home, and so whatever I have throughout my day to keep me from just breaking down is amazing, and that's you guys. So keep being awesome. Keep, me sane. And until next time, have fun.